is walking from failures to failures. And today we are going to learn about an interesting topic. It is very interesting topic. Today we will learn about a natural disaster. This is our third part of video. Already I have taught you two types of disasters, earthquakes and cyclones. You can go and watch it. And today we are going to learn about floods and droughts. It will also be so interesting. So now let's start with our topic for today. So now you can see the topic flood on the screen. Now we will start it. First, we will know what is flood. Flood is an overflowing of a large amount of water beyond its normal confines. What is flood? आप देख सकते हैं फ्लड क्या होता है. You can see the figure of flood here. And there is one more figure of flood here. This is flood. जब पानी बढ़ जाता है. Flood is an overflowing of a large amount of water. Overflowing होता है large amount of water beyond its normal confine. It leads to flooding of dry land. There are many causes of floods that may vary from area to area. बहुत सारे causes होते हैं floods के जो area to area different होते हैं. Following are the major causes. So there are some main causes given here. We will read it. First is heavy rainfall. Due to the heavy rainfall, floods are caused, or sometimes blockage in the rains, it leads to flooding of the region. Then, due to landslides, the flow of the stream is blocked. Due to landslides also, floods are caused. Building of dams. Because of building the dams, floods are also caused sometimes. These are some main four causes. Now, our present flood forecasting and warning system is highly developed. In present time, the flood forecasting means we can forecast about the floods, and warning system, the warning will be given before in advance, is highly developed now in India. Satellite and remote sensing equipments can track flood waves as soon as the water level goes up. With the help of satellite and the remote sensing equipments, with the equipments of the remote sensing, we can track the flood. हम लोग flood को track कर सकते हैं, flood waves को track कर सकते हैं as soon as the water level goes up. The Central Water Commission, in short CWC, Irrigation and Flood Control Department and local civil authorities issue advance warning. These type of departments issue the advance warnings. Now we will learn what are the effects of flood. So here are some effects given. कुछ effects दिए हैं. क्या effect होता है? About any natural disaster, there is some effects to our environment, our life. So what are that effects we will study? First thing is heavy loss of life, yes, and property. Landslides and gushing water damage buildings, roads, bridges, etc. Shortage of proper drinking water, yes, right. That time there is a shortage, कमी, shortage हो जाता है proper drinking water का. Contamination of water leads to outbreak of several waterborne diseases. जो पानी होता है उस समय वो बहुत सारे several waterborne diseases हो जाते हैं उस पानी से क्योंकि वो गंदा होता है उस टाइम. They are not means proper pure enough to drink. Use crop loss when the waters are up before the crop. So because of that also huge crop loss is there that lead to shortage of food and animal fodder. Because of crop loss we get our food from crop, then there is shortage of food, shortage of proper drinking water. These are some shortage which are done by that time. And last is agricultural land may turn salon unfertile. Infertile. Agricultural land जो होता है वो salon, salty and infertile हो सकता है. Means there cannot be plants grow. Now what precautions we can take during the flood and after the flood? The following are the possible precautions that can be taken before and after the occurrence of the floods. After also some precautions we have to take and before the flood also. They are as follows. You can read mapping of flood prone areas. It will provide the proper indication of water flow during floods. No major construction should be allowed in the areas which are prone to flooding. Hospitals, schools, community halls should be built in safe areas. These type of areas should be built in safe areas. In the floodplains, buildings should be constructed on an elevated area or platform. In the floodplains, okay, so the building should be constructed on an elevated, high area or platform. The flood management measures should be followed. Measures which are ways of the flood management should be followed by that time. Always keep the first aid kit ready along with waterproof bags, torch, matchbox, candles, ropes, etc. We should always be ready with for these natural disasters. So first thing is we should make a first aid box for us and the things we can keep in it along with. उसके साथ ही हम लोग को waterproof bags, torch, matchbox, candles and ropes रख लेना चाहिए. Switch off the power connection after the occurrence, before the occurrence of any natural disaster. That time we should switch off the power connection as soon as we can do. Then do not enter the flooded regions of unknown depth. Always drink boiled water because after the flood the waters are so dirty. So for the cleaning of that water, purification of that water, we should boil and drink the water. So this is flood. What is flood? We have studied effects of flood, precautions that we can take during the flood. This is what flood is. Now our next disaster is droughts. What is droughts? What are the effects of droughts? What possible precautions we can take after and before droughts? So let's study now. Okay. So drought is caused due to prolonged absence or deficiency of rain in a particular region. Why is drought caused? There is a question in every student that why is drought caused? So the reason is this. Drought is caused due to prolonged absence, means a long time, or deficiency of rain. जब रेनफॉल की कमी हो जाती है, बहुत टाइम तक रेन नहीं होता है, then only the drought is caused in a particular region. It is very difficult to pinpoint the time of its beginning and the end. We cannot, it is very difficult to pinpoint the time of its beginning. Means वो exact time हम लोग को पता करना बहुत difficult होता है. That when it will begin, when it will end in the situation of droughts. The drought may be caused because of abnormally low rainfall, overpopulation, overgrazing, deforestation, and soil erosion. The drought may be caused because of absence of abnormally low rainfall, okay? Then overpopulation. If in a particular region there are many people, many population, overpopulation is there, then also droughts can be caused. Because if overpopulation is there, more water, more food will be needed. Then overgrazing. If there are many animals in a particular area, they will eat more and more grass. So overgrazing, deforestation, cutting off the forest, and soil erosion. Excessive and unplanned use of ground and surface water can also cause drought. एक्सेसिव बहुत ज्यादा और बिना प्लान किए हुए जब हम लोग ग्राउंड को यूज करते हैं और सरफेस वाटर को, तब वो भी ड्राउट कॉज कर सकता है. बिकॉज ऑफ ड्राउट कैन ऑल्सो बी कॉज industrialization, global warming, and lack of water shortage facilities are some other probable reasons. Okay. Now let's study what are the effects of drought. When the drought is there, जब drought आता है तब क्या effect होती है हमारी life में, हमारी environment में, वो हम लोग देखते हैं. Drought affects rain-fed crops and people who are dependent on agriculture. Drought affects करता है rain-fed crops को और people जो पूरी तरीके से dependent होते हैं agriculture पे. Means they are dependent on agriculture for the food and all. It also affects animals. Yes, droughts also affects animals because of the shortage of food, shortage of water. So it also affects the animals. Shortage of drinking water. In this also, shortage of drinking water, drought may be ड्रिंकिंग वाटर की शॉर्टेज हो जाती है, फूड की, एंड ग्राउंड वाटर डिप्रेशन, इंक्रीज इन पॉवर्टी एंड रिडक्शन इन क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ. पॉवर्टी बढ़ जाती है और हमारी क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ, जिस तरह हम लोग रहते हैं, उसमें रिडक्शन आ जाता है. अब हम लोग देखते हैं क्या प्रिकॉशंस ले सकते हैं. हम लोगों ने अभी फ्लड्स के भी देखे थे, व्हाट प्रिकॉशंस कैन वी टेक. तब हम लोग यहाँ भी देखते हैं what precautions can we take after and before the occurrence of droughts. Public awareness on the availability of safe drinking water to follow conservation methods. Then B है planning regarding agricultural drought management. For any natural disaster, planning is very important, very important. So here we will also plan regarding agricultural drought management, continuous monitoring of drought. Rainwater harvesting, we can collect the rainwater. This is a main precaution, that we can collect the rainwater. Then if the shortage of water will be there during the drought, then we can use that water. Then expansion of irrigation facilities and devices that are most water efficient for each use, such as micro and drip irrigation and soaker hoses. To identify livelihoods which are least affected by the droughts, हम लोग को लाइवलीहुड्स को पहचानना चाहिए जो बहुत कम इफेक्ट होते हैं ड्राउट से. Put a layer of mulch around trees and plants to reduce evaporation and keep the soil cool. हम लोग को ट्रीज और प्लांट के अराउंड मल्च लगाना चाहिए, हम लोग को एक लेयर मल्च की लगाना चाहिए, और इसीलिए क्योंकि वहां पर हम लोग रिड्यूस कर सकते हैं इवेपोरेशन एंड और हम लोग सॉइल को भी कूल रख सकते हैं. ऑर्गेनिक मल्च ऑल्सो improves the soil, prevent weeds. So now we have completed with this about droughts and floods. I hope you have understood all this. What is flood, effects of flood, precautions of flood, drought, why is drought caused? These all was in this chapter. In next video we can study about some more natural disasters. और आज के लिए बस इतना ही था. If you like my video, then please share it, subscribe it, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Bye. Thank you.